Hey, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. Today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sharing with you basically my journey, almost 3 years now with Home Business Academy, from the ups and downs, how I came into it, all that fun stuff. If you want to know more about Home Business Academy, just come down here on my channel, Home Business Academy, and you'll find many different videos that I've done talking about the comp plan, different features of Home Business Academy, why I joined, all that fun stuff. It's all right here. So definitely check that out when you get a chance. So today what I want to do is I want to talk about, as I said, I want to go over kind of how I came into this company, why I'm still here, what's happened since I joined, that kind of thing. Okay. So Home Business Academy, if you do not know, where is it? Right here. Home Business Academy, if you do not know, is a marketing tools and training platform. It provides a funnel builder that is only $25. It can do basically everything and anything you ever could want: membership sites, sales pages, capture pages, webinar pages, uh, shop pages, like you name it, it can do it. And it's just an amazing piece of software tool you can use for any business. They also pay 80% commissions on all their products. So you can make $20 residual income from that funnel builder. HBA Premium, this is where they provide live coaching. And this is actually one of my favorite aspects of Home Business Academy because you get two seven-figure marketers Monday through Friday sharing with you in real time what they're doing to grow their business, answer questions, critique your work. I mean, you name it, they do it. And it's all available in this product, Home HBA Premium Traffic Conversions, which is 125 a month, and you make $100 commissions on this one, residual commissions. Everything here that's provided is proven training that the founders have done, or maybe some of the members in Home Business Academy have done that are proven to create sales and create freedom. So, uh, one of the things today that they talked about, and I'll share this real quickly, is they're talking about how they're going to start creating content, like generic content for us, the members, to use to help us share Home Business Academy with our email list, with our following, with whoever, right? And one of the things that we did today was they provided this video. So Paul Hutchings, this guy right here, he's one of the founders. Mike Hobbs is the other founder. You don't see his picture on here, but you'll see it when you go through the video. And these guys are just stand-up guys. I've been following them since 2013. Back then, that's when Mike Hobbs was doing a webinar where he was literally taking a blog, taking a video, and going on a webinar and teaching us and sharing with us the exact content he made that we can go and share with other people. Going through a full daily routine. That was just a huge thing for me. It gave me guidance because at the time, I didn't know what I was doing. I was completely lost. I was being bombarded by this training and that training, this training, that training, and it just wasn't a good thing. So I think it's really fantastic that they're doing that. Anyway, this is a video, a little 4-minute video they did about Home Business Academy. And what they did was they sent it out to us. They gave us the link during the training so we could start using this. And then they showed us how within the funnel builder, there's already done templates. Let me just show you. Like, so this is a, let me go back right here. So I'm in the funnel builder right here. Let me just go back a little bit and show you what I mean by this. Okay, so I'm in the funnel builder. So we're going to go to Template Club. And in the Template Club, there's all kinds of pages that are already done. See, I could have used that one. I use that one. But it's very, very simple. So let's just say this is the one I selected. Um, Test page. Let's say that. And add. And here you go. Here's the page. So if we look at it, here's the page. See, it's the same thing. All I did was change the video, which was literally me just copying the link right into here. As you can see, I did another one here. This was just an example, but I'm not actually using that. But here's the actual page. So if I wanted to change the video, I just click on the video, click edit, and then I can come in here and add a video. So edit video right here. I would change out that link, turn off that thumbnail, and see if I still have a link in there. Yeah, I do. Okay. And there you go. See right there, I got a video now. I could change the text. Uh, we got drag and drop here, so it's very easy to move. Like you can move this closer down. Anyway, my whole point here is what they were showing is they're going to start creating generic content that we can use. You could literally use one of these templates, throw a video on it, and now you have a nice looking page that you can use to provide value to your email list, provide value to your prospects, and it can be your content, it can be someone else's content. It doesn't matter. It can be out of here. There's also a way to do it with an embed code as well. So like if you don't want it to just go to someone else's video, for example, like I don't care, this is my video, but if it was someone else with a link, you wouldn't want to do that. So you'd want to download the video and then bring it in here. But that's just an example of what we're being taught here. Very simple to do. Nice 4-minute video that I can go and share with people, which leads to another video right here, another page, sales page, where they could actually get started for $1. So that's what I put together today. That's what we talked about today in the mastermind. So let me just come back over here and talk about this just briefly. So when I first started in Home Business Academy, I'm just going to share my story because otherwise it's going to be way too long. All right, 6:44. All right, so when I started, I came into Business Academy, Home Business Academy. I was in a really bad place. Like I did not have the money to get started. I was coming from an MLM that basically was tanking for me. My whole team was essentially wiped out, which meant my commissions were wiped out. And I came to the realization that I wasn't going to be able to pay my bills the next month. That's how bad it got. Well, what I did was someone introduced Home Business Academy to me. They introduced it to me terribly, but I knew who Mike and Paul were. And I knew the type of value that they brought. And I knew of Home Business Academy from before. The only thing is I was doing a different company at that time that was similar, and I did not want to be competing with those, right? So I ended up coming into this all in. I did not have the money. Let me just say that again. I did not have the money, but I knew the value and I knew I needed to do this because I knew firsthand from experience when you go all in on something, when you take a step in faith, that's when big things happen. It's when you tiptoe and you dip your toe in the water that really nothing happens. And unfortunately, a lot of people do that. Oh, I don't have much money. I'm gonna test it out and see if it works. It's not gonna work. Don't bother. I mean, I literally tell people this. Don't bother. Like you're wasting your time. Do you want to get ahead or yes or no? Okay, if you do, all right, go all in. Simple as that. Find the money, find a way. Stop making excuses. There's always a way. And if you can't do it, we have ways where you can get started for literally $1 and get access to the coaching. $1, get access to 7-figure coaching. There's no excuse. Let's just be real. But anyway, I came into this in a very bad place, but I went all in. I purchased all the products from day one. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I first started, I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna try it out." I did that. That thought crept into my mind. I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna try it out," and I actually did. I actually did. I actually purchased the lowest product, and then what happened was I got in there and I realized I was missing out on a lot of bonuses. And I'm like, "Wait a minute, I'm missing out on all these bonuses." So I contacted support. I'm like, "Hey, how do I get these bonuses?" So they're like, "Well, you gotta." At the time, it was a different bundle, but I want to say it was $67 to get started with that bundle. So I was like, yeah, I want to do that one. So I did that one. And then what happened next was this Financial Literacy Academy popped up. And I'm like, oh, great, an upsell. I'm not ready for this. This isn't something I can do. I don't have the money for this. I did it anyway. I did it anyway because I know if you go all in, that's when things happen. That's what happened to me. I came all in. I didn't know I was going to pay my bills the next month. By going to work, by positioning myself, by, plugging in. I hope you're listening to what I'm saying here because these are all tips on how you can get ahead. Okay. This is what I did. I was able to get my bills paid and have a surplus left over. Long story short. And when I first started, they were just getting started with this TNC mastermind. At the time, it was called Connect and Convert, I believe it was. And what it was they were just going on Facebook and they were messaging people on Facebook and they were showing their messaging live in real time. And I was like, wow, this is incredible. Like people need to see this. And that's how I really got into this and really started sharing it because I believed that this is something that people really needed. And I still believe that. So what happened though, eventually, was I was going really good. I got to a place where I was like telling people, hey, you need to start all in, just like I just told you on this video. I had set up a group where I was providing a simple training that I teach on how I actually went and was able to make $2,000 my first month. I put that training together, I put a Telegram group together. I had an accountability group that I started. And the only way into that group, the only way to get that training was if you went all in. And it wasn't about the money, it was more about the belief, right? It was more about people getting uncomfortable. It was more about people doing something that's going to position themselves to get ahead instead of dipping their toe in the water and doing something that's basically going to set them up for failure. Now, I know I'm going to get criticized for this. I know there are going to be people telling me, oh, no, you know, I can't go that big. I can't do that. It's better to start small and work your way up. I don't agree. And I'll be the first to tell you that I do not agree with that. Yeah, it is possible. I have yet to see it happen. I have yet to see one single person go from the very lowest level and then go make something big happen. Now, I know it happens. I know there's exceptions to the rule, right? But most of the time, those that dip their toe in the water, those that just try it, they're not committed, they're not plugged in, they're not serious, and they don't do anything. I'm just telling you. So anyway, what happened was I set up this group. I was like, yes, I'm so excited. People are coming all in. It wasn't about the money so much. It was more about me helping people get ahead and break through. That's what I was excited about. That's what I was excited about. So I put together a tracker. I still have the tracker to this day. I still use it. It works for me, but had five simple steps that I followed on a daily basis to make consistent sales. I was like, okay, very simple. This takes 30 seconds to do. All of these things are very simple to do, simple tasks. And to my amazement, people didn't do anything. So what happened is I started chipping at my belief level because I don't want to be in a position where I'm putting a product in front of people and they're not getting the value. And for me, I was like, these people need to be getting a profit. They need to be making something happen here. And if they're not, like, what am I doing? This isn't benefiting them, right? So I was chipping away at my belief. And what ended up happening is I started believing that maybe I was doing something wrong, telling people they need to come all in. And I started believing that. And what happened was, because I started believing that, because I allowed what other people were doing to affect me, which you should never do, lesson learned, because there's nothing I could do. Like if you're not coachable, if you're not open, if you're not willing to do the work, I can't drag you across the finish line. Okay, I can't. I can't put you on my back and carry you. Not happening. If you want to run, you run. Let's run, or I'll find someone to help you, walk with you, right? But dragging someone across the finish line doesn't work. So anyway, I got to this point. Leaf was chipping away, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do the all in anymore because I don't feel good about it because I don't feel like people are really experiencing success. And I started feeling like they were wasting their money. And I did not want to be in that place. I want to be in a place where people are getting their freedom. And I believe you can. I believe you can. I believe this is set up so you can. Everything is provided here. But because that happened and I allowed it to happen, what happened was I started promoting for 25 only. And after a while, what happened was this is stupid. $20 commissions don't really pay my bills. They're not going to do much. So I started looking elsewhere. I started looking around to see what was else out there. What could make me commissions faster, bigger commissions, right? and I came into a program that was a 100% commission program, mid-ticket program. I was like, I know I can sell mid-ticket. Mid-ticket's easy to sell. That's like kind of my sweet spot. So I started selling a mid-ticket program. Now I didn't completely agree with the value. The value was not anywhere near as good as the value in Home Business Academy, but it was something that people were buying. It was something that people wanted, right? Because at the time, I want to say we were going through the pandemic. So people were really looking for things that were not too expensive, but could make a difference for them. And what ended up happening from that point was I ended up going and joining, I believe it was like 5 programs all at once. At once, 5 programs. I found myself in 5 programs because a leader told me this is what we're doing. 5 income streams. All this did for me was confuse me. And when you're confused, nothing happens. I did not know what to promote. I did not know what to lead with. It was just a mess. It was supposed to be a system in place. The system was not seamless. It just did not work for me. It worked for the leader, but it did not work for me. It did not work for like hardly anybody else either. So um, it was a experiment, I guess. It worked for, like I said, it worked for the leader. But what I came away with though was I need to get focused. I need to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Like, what do I want to put my energy into? What do I want to put my time into? What do I resonate with the most? And what kept coming up is Home Business Academy. Every time I started to stray, every time I started looking somewhere else, this came back. And I got to thinking, I'm like, why does this keep coming back? Like, why am I not getting away from this? It's because I resonate with the values the most here. The founders, I mean, they go all out. They're heart centered. There's nothing like this online. This is why it's my number one opportunity. This is why I put it in front of people first, even when they don't get it, even when they don't understand it. When you get in, you'll get it. But until you're in and you get plugged in, on the surface level, you're going to see, oh, it's just another funnel builder. Oh, it's just another marketing tools and training program. I know about those, but it's so much more than that. And the people that are in here that love this program will say the same thing. It's way more. And it's way more than I can even explain. All I can tell you is they do everything with integrity. They massively over deliver on value. They do not raise their prices. They will add more training. They don't raise the price. They give you more value. They don't raise the price. Like how many companies raise the price? How many companies go and go, okay, guys, we're launching a brand new product and you got to pay all this extra money for it. Like how many? I mean, I've been in so many. How does that make you feel? It doesn't make me feel good. I'll tell you that. Pisses me off, to be honest. I'm like, I'm all in, and now you're adding something else, and I got to buy something else. It's not a good feeling. Then you got to go to your people and go, hey, they're launching this new product. You should get it. Not a good feeling. And really, a lot of the time, that's really set up for the people that are the producers, right? The leaders, so the so-called leaders. They're the ones that are going to make the money. Everyone else is not. It's just a money game. So, and that actually happened on one of the programs I was doing. The mid-ticket I was doing, they added another level. And now the products that all these people that came in and purchased the highest product to get the most value, what they were promised, now are sitting looking at, oh, I got to pay more to get this. That's the stuff you will not find in Home Business Academy. It doesn't exist here. You don't have the egos. You don't have all of that. They do everything with integrity. Like I said, they do not raise their prices. Their comp plan is very simple. They've said many, many times they are not changing their comp plan. 80% commissions on the 3 products they provide here. 80% commissions, $20 commissions, $100 commissions, $400, $800 commissions right here. These are residual. This is a one time. That's it. There is nothing else. So you don't have like, 100 upsells. That's it. And they're not going to even add any more products. If they put anything into here, it's going to go into the training. That's it. So if you like that kind of thing, you like principle center leadership, you like integrity, you like high paying commissions directly to you, then you may just like Home Business Academy. You may just be the perfect person to come into our Freedom Crusader community. If you'd like to know more, go ahead and click the link right below this video and go ahead and that will give you more information and you can go ahead and get started. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Hope you got value from what I shared today. There's so much more I could cover, but I'm going to leave it at that. So I will see you on the next one.